which is so scary to think that she had the resources, for lack of a better word, to have as many victims as she wanted. She told her friend that her plan was to lure these men in, set up dates with each one of them, meet up with them, and then end their lives. Don't ask me why her friend didn't find this alarming or try to get her help, because I have the same question. Regardless, all of these men were messaging Sarah these incredibly disturbing messages, as I'm sure you can imagine, and she was just going along with it, saying that she was interested in older men, that nothing was off the table when it came to the bedroom, because she wanted to meet up with these men. It was her primary goal. First, there was Sam. She set up a date to meet with him on March 3rd. Then there was Murad, who was a teacher, who asked to meet up with Sarah. She said they could meet up at her cabin in the woods, which didn't exist. And she tells him to bring a blindfold and handcuffs. They had plans to meet up May 4th. Then Anthony, who messages Sarah, he's basically on his hands and knees begging for Sarah to be in control of him. They agreed to meet up on May 5th, on the 4th day of having these apps. Sarah's messaging with a man named Zayed, 39-year-old Zayed. We don't know that much about him, but we do know that he was one of 6 brothers who had moved to Germany from Iraq at the age of 32. Zayed messages Sarah May 1st at 10:53 a.m. They made plans to meet up that same night. Around 7:30 p.m., Sarah leaves a voicemail for her friend Francesca saying, quote, "I'm going out now. I'm going to kill my first. I'm excited. It's pouring rain out. Please wish me luck. It works." Right after that, she messaged the same friend and said, quote, "Going to go all natural born killer now. Wish me luck." And then she sent a video of her dancing with a weapon tucked into her waistband. Her friend did absolutely nothing. The only thing that she did was Google, "Are you punished if you know about attempted murder?" That's it. Zayed picked up Sarah around 8 p.m. at a bus stop before driving out to her remote cabin in the woods that her family owned, which, to remind you, that did not exist. Sarah told Zayed to turn down a quiet dirt road, and then she attacked him with her 12-inch sharp weapon directly to the neck. Zayed tried to fight back. He's holding on to his injury, which is profusely bleeding at a rapid pace. And then Sarah freaks out. She jumps out of the car and flees. Zayed is able to put enough pressure on his neck to stop the bleeding. He gets out of the car and stumbles onto the main road, where luckily there was a car, and the person in that car was a nurse. The ambulance was called, paramedics showed up and rushed Zayed to the hospital. Sarah, meanwhile, has fled on foot to the nearest town overlooking a state. I mean, she pretty much looked like she walked out of a scary movie. She was covered in blood and mud, no shoes on, ripped clothing, and as if it could get any worse than that, she's looking down, whispering to herself, "I am a murderer, I am a murderer." Someone sees her, they call the police, and within only 37 minutes of her attempted murder, Sarah was in police custody. Officers asked Sarah why she looked the way that she did, and she just told them. She said the truth. She told them that she just wanted to cut someone's neck and watch them without 1 ounce of remorse. After the attack, Zayed quickly fell into a coma, and sadly, he never woke up from it. After 19 days, he passed away with his family, who loved and adored him by his side. After Zayed's tragic death, Sarah's charges were upped from attempted murder to murder. She still showed no remorse. She actually stated that she was upset because she was caught too early and she didn't get to end the lives of 250